everyone to Mindful Movements. I'm Denise, and I'm here to help you get up and move. That's what we need to do. That's what our bodies needs to do. Definitely not always what they want to do. So we'll see who joins in. I was giving it a few minutes. I know it's about 10 minutes after 7 Central Time. I am normally live at 7 a.m. Ooh, my hair is a hot mess today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Thanks. Um, it's a holiday here, so may not have a lot of people to come in. It's the holiday, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to hook my earbuds up to and see if that helps. Because whenever I get far away, I feel like the sound on Facebook and YouTube might not be quite so good. So I did hook up my earbuds. Let's see if that works well today. Today's Memorial Day here. Spring back. We spring forward. That's what we do. We spring forward. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, we all have our different holidays, right? All have our different holidays. No, it's okay. Oh, spring bank. Bank, not back. Um, I misread. It looked like it said spring back. Well, in the spring, of course, we spring forward. Well, that's crazy. I mean, not crazy. That's cool. That way the banks get those holidays, right? That's pretty good. That way they know that they get some time off. They get some Mondays off. Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. I see you, JD. I see you this morning. How is everybody today? If you're in the US, it's Memorial Day. As we get started, please know that I am on 5 total platforms at one time. So I do look around. I have one place that actually records, so you will see me looking at it a good bit. So welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Today's our combo, this week is our combo week. So we're going to get started with that here in just a minute. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently this morning since we are going to be cutting it short this week. This week is going to be a shorter week. I'm only going live Monday through Wednesday this week because I'm taking a vacation. I'm taking a vacation this week. So I will be live Monday through Wednesday this week. And then sometimes through those lives, I might talk about the ones that we're going to be doing next week because next week does start our June exercises. Remember, in each month, we go over a new warm up and a new cool down stretches. And then we go over 2 exercises and 2 cores, or 1 to 2 core each week, depending on what we're doing. So, sorry, my eye itches this morning. So we are going to get started here in just a second. Thanks, Rockin', for coming in. I didn't know if you'd be here today or not. I knew that you were doing some traveling and stuff, so I didn't know if you'd be gone throughout the weekend. So thanks for jumping in and hanging out with me. I haven't heard from Dana this morning. I haven't really done any extra mods recently. I just haven't gotten back to that yet. So if you're okay with it, I'm going to let you just hang there and you do what you need to do. Oh, fun. That's fun. Good morning, everybody. I'm just giving it a couple minutes for the algorithm to pick me up. I don't know. There we go. I'm just going to share it out just a little bit on everything. How is everybody today? Looks like we have a few people in here. Good morning. Say hi. If you're just jumping in, I am getting ready to do exercises this morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. I am getting ready to start our exercises this morning. We will be going over our combos from the month of May. Those are combo moves that we'll be doing. Trying to just share it out. I don't know. Don't know how well this works. Good morning. Welcome in over here on TikTok. Thanks for jumping in, saying hi. If you're new here, let me know you're new here. Please be mindful. I am on 5 platforms at one time, so I hope you guys can hear me well. Hope y'all can hear everything okay. All right, now. All right, we're going to get things started. It is 7:15, so I am going to go ahead and get everything going. I was looking to see if Dana was going to be in. She hasn't read it yet, so we're just going to get going, rocking. If you're okay with just hanging here with me, I'm going to start things up. My exercises are over there. All right, I'm going to step back. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Mindful Movements. I'm Denise, and I'm here to help you get up and move. Whether you feel like moving today or if you are injured and you've recovered from an injury and you're having that slow start, or maybe you have those physical limitations and you are having issues and you want to feel strong, but you're just not sure where to start. Hopefully you come in here and share it out with some people. If you have anybody that you feel like this might be helpful for, share it out to them, tap the love, do all the things to share it out for me this morning. Before we get started, I do want to just take a moment to recognize today is Memorial Day, and I want to recognize all the lives that we remember today. I know that days like this, they carry that long world of emotion, the reflection, and the memories of so many people that we've lost along the way, and they've done it. For us to have the freedom to do the things that we do today. So, today, instead of it being a pressure or intensity, you guys know how I feel about that. You know that I feel that you should do things with your body and how your body is okay with it and move in the way that you need to. So, this week starts our combo week. And today, I just wanted to go ahead and do the full combo. And what we're going to do is every day this week, we are going to do our combo flow. And so that means that we will do everything into a flow circuit. So we'll do our warm up into a circuit, and then we're going to do all of our combo exercises from the month of May. Those will become a circuit of their own. And then we're going to do our core exercises along with our stretches. So today we're just going to go over those. And I want to make sure that you remember the ones that we've done. Now, with the warm up, we do that every day, the whole month. So it's the same warm up all month long. Now, with our combo exercises, those are different. We do a different combo exercise that, each week. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you those exercises that we've done each week in those combos so you have them all set and ready to go. So, we'll go over the combos one time. And then after I show the combo movements that one time, then I will go back. We'll do our core. We'll do our, our warm up, and then we'll do the flow with our combo exercises. And then we'll do our core exercises. We do have several core exercises from this week. We did the elbow to knee, which would be here. Okay. And then we also did that standing hill pattern. So where you're out, back, and forward. So we're going to do those. We did some on the floors where we did scissor kicks. We did those bear holds, and we also did the the tabletop bear hold and the boat pose or the lean back hold. So those are going to be those core exercises that we do this week as we're doing our flow. Um, and then, of course, our cool down is always the same for the whole month. So I pick out exercises or stretches that will help you with your cool down as you move forward. I want to keep things familiar, and I want to keep things to where you start to feel that confidence in doing them on your own. So what we're going to do is first, we're going to show our combos. Then I will show you our cores, and then we will do them into a full flow exercise. All right. So our combos this week are the sit to stand row, the Romanian deadlift and tricep extension, and then the wall sit hammer curl. So what I want to do is the sit to stand and the upright row first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this with resistance bands. So we're sitting on our chair. You can have a high chair, a low chair, however you want to do it. So we're going to do sit to stand. So we're going to go from our seated position. You want your back nice and straight, your core engaged, and you're just going to stand straight up, just like this. And then you're going to row. That's the combo of that one. So down, up, row. Down, nice and slow, up, row. Okay, so you're doing an upright row along with that stand. Our next one is the Romanian deadlift and the tricep extension. I'm going to do that with this dumbbell right here. So with your Romanian deadlift, you keep those knees nice and soft. They're going to kind of bend with you a little bit as you go down, 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 come up, over your head, tricep extension, and finish. Down, up, 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 up. Squeeze that tush at the top, and extension. Just like that. We'll do it one more time. Keep that back nice and straight. Come up, above your head, tricep extension. Just like that. Okay. That is our next combo. The last combo is the wall sit hold with that curl. So I'm going to show this with the resistance bands as well. Here. All right. So you get your feet adjusted the way you want to. I'm going to move my feet out a little farther because I really want to get it good into that seated position. And then you're going to curl. Just like this. You're going to feel this in those legs as you do that. And you want to keep your body steady as you do those. So those are the 3 combo flows that we went over this week. Now, the core exercises that we did this week, or that we're doing this week for our full flow, is that elbow to knee drive, that standing heel tap, okay? I want to show this one first. That way, if you do have any questions, you can start thinking about those questions that you might want to ask. So you're going to stand with your feet hip width apart. You're putting pressure on one leg, full pressure on one leg. So your foot is going to come off the floor just a tiny bit. And then you're going to tap, out, and back. Let me scoot back just a tiny bit more so you can see my whole foot. Forward, out, back, center. Okay? Forward, out, back, center. And then make sure that if you do one side, you do the other. I'm going to come closer because I totally forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I don't want any. I'm just going to ignore 90% of that. All right. I'm going to do the other side. We'll turn. Remember that if you do one side, you want to do the other. So forward, out, back, center. Forward, out, back, center. You're doing a lot of hip movement here, okay? Here, 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 here. All right. Our elbow to knee drive. So you are going to, I'm going to turn this way so you can see it. Arm is above your head, elbow to knee, and then straight up. Right there. Here, here. Okay, that's our other core. So you're going to get a little bit of that rotation in there as you do that. Now to go to the floor, you have the scissor kick, the tabletop bear hold, and the boat pose. So we're going to go down. And I have this here. So as you do the boat pose, if you need something to kind of lean back to, it's okay. Just so you feel it, right? You don't want to put all your pressure on there, but this gives you a place to move to. And then you just hold your back straight, keep your core nice and tight, and lean back. Now, if you want to lean back more, my feet are up, lean back, keep your core nice and engaged. Now, you can also do this with your feet off the floor. You can put your hand on your thighs right here and just hold. That bear hold, you can do this from your elbows. You're going to push into your toes, come off the floor, just like that, and down. Off the floor, and down. You can do this also on your hands. Tabletop position, right here, off the floor, hold, and down. Up, and down. Last one is scissors. Let's see if I can do this way. Okay, there we go. So scissor kick, just like that. Okay, if a double scissor kick is too much, you can always do 1 foot at a time. In, out, in, out. You can also drop that leg. Make sure it crosses over a little more. Cross, out, just like that. All right. So if there's any questions about the exercises so far, please feel free to ask. If you're watching the replay on any of the platforms, make sure that you hashtag replay and let me know that you have these questions and you're asking them on the replay. Let's see. Good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. If you're just joining in, say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. Oh, let me look over here. I have someone on Facebook this morning or somewhere. Let's see. Looks like we have one on YouTube. Good morning. Welcome in. Whoever's in here, thanks for being here. Like, love, share, do all the wonderful things to send me out. Let people know that I'm here. We're going over our combo flow this week. Every month, we go over exercises. Each week, we put those exercises into a combo. And then on the fourth week of the month or the fifth week of the month, whatever last week of the month is, we put those combos all together and we create kind of like a circuit for those. So you can just kind of go through the month, learn the exercises, put them into a combo on Fridays. And then on the end of the month, we put those together. So then you have a full combo that you can work with as you do it. All right. So we already know what our warm up exercises are. Remember, it's the high knee. We're going to do 10 of these. 3, 4. We're going straight into those arm swings after this. Forward and backward arm swings. Now, what I do whenever I do this is I kind of twist my body just a little bit. Only my upper body. I don't want to move my hips. I want to keep my hips steady and just twist. 4. Next one is those inchworms. 9 and 10. Inchworms are next. I will do half of them one way, which is going to the floor. And remember, I'll do the other half going to the bench just to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to do them in a way that's comfortable for them. 1, 2. I'm not going very fast. 3. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. 4. One more. And 5. All right, now we're going to do it to the bench. I need to move my paper so I don't slip. Make sure it's a nice, sturdy place for you to do these. 3, 4. Last one. And 5. Now we're going to do the ankle pulse in that pike. We're going to start in the plank position. Remember, I do both of these. That way you can see both ways to do this. We'll do it from the floor and we'll do it from the bench. I'll show the bench first. So you go into your plank position. You're in an incline plank. You're going to go up. So you're more in that pike. And then you're just going to pulse those ankles. Just like this. Okay? Now, if you want to do this from the floor, you can do this from the floor. Go into your plank right here. You're going to pike up and then pulse those ankles just like this. Okay? There we go. All right. So now to move into our combos, we're going to do 10 of each one. We're going to do the sit to stand with the resistance bands. You can do this with dumbbells. Also, you can do it either way. So we are going to do resistance band, sit to stand. If you want to do this as just a squat, you can. You don't have to go all the way to the seat. But I like to show this for anybody that's just starting, just to give you that comfort level on where you're doing it. Now, when you push, you're pushing into your feet to come up and then row. Okay? Down. Up. Row. Down. It's 3. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, our next one is that Romanian deadlift to the tricep extension. I did use a dumbbell to do this. We'll see if my resistance bands will go that high this morning. I don't know that they will, but we'll give it a shot. All right, so down, pull. No, it's not going to work. So you can do this as a single side if you wanted to. So if you wanted to just do one side at a time, you could totally do that, because then you could definitely get your arm above your head. So we're going to go ahead and do it the way that I did it the first round. Down, pull, up, extension. Okay. Remember to relax those knees when you go down. Give a little bend in them. Remember, you don't have to do these fast either. You can go nice and slow. We have 2 more, if I didn't miscount. Okay, there we go. And then last but not least is that wall sit hold. I'll show this one with the resistance bands. You can also do this with dumbbells. You do not have to do the resistance band. So what you do is you go into your wall sit hold and you do your curls while you're in your hold. So get yourself set and then do your curls. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you don't have to do this for the full amount of 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If for any reason you need to stop, you can stop at any time. It's totally okay. There's nothing wrong with taking a second to reorganize your thoughts, get yourself together, do whatever it is that you need to do. Good morning. Welcome in, anybody. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Holly. All right. So we just went over our warm up. We went over our flow, our exercise combos, and now we're going to go over our core. So for the core, we're going to do 10 to everything. So we'll do 10 knee drive, 2, 3. Remember, if you can't get to your knee, it's okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you see this, whenever I go down, I'm not twisting everything. I'm keeping my core engaged and my elbow is going to my knee. I have a slight rotation, but it's not a big one. Other side. 1, 2, 3. I'm keeping my body as straight as possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do that standing heel tap. So remember, it is all 3 sides. You're going to forward, out, back, in. Forward, out, back, in. Forward, out, back, in. My foot keep hitting my weight. In. Forward, out, back, in. I'm going to have to move over because I need to step back so you can see my back as I go backwards. Out, back, in. I'm trying to keep all my weight on that leg that's down without shifting too far. I really do not know how many I've done. If you know, tell me. I think that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. I have to take a break for a second because that does really mess with my ankle a lot. Now I have to stand still on that ankle. If you don't know, I do have leg issues on both legs. So it does take me a minute to do any of these things. Forward, out, back, in. Sometimes I have to take breaks. Sometimes I have to say, okay, I need to stop for a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoo-wee. Man, those were tough. So we're going to go to the floor. We're going to do the boat pose. Then we'll do the bear hold. And then we will do the scissors. That will be the last one. So we're going to go down. We're going to do the boat pose. And the way we're going to do this, we're just going to do it for a count of 10. So we're going to go back. You can put your hands behind you. You can hold them back here. You can put them up here. Whichever one feels most comfortable for you is totally fine. So you're going to lean back, core engaged, and hold. Or pick those feet up and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if this one is a little hard for you to get those feet off the floor, you can keep those heels down. Plant those heels in the floor. Lean back, engage that core, and then hold. You can do it that way as well. Welcome in anybody that's just joining in. I look like I have a few people everywhere this morning. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Now we're going to go over to that bear hold pose. Remember, you start tabletop position. You can do this from your elbows or your hands. Remember, keep your hands. Everything is nice and in line. My hand is straight underneath my shoulder. Okay, you don't want to lean too forward. That's going to put pressure on your wrists. You're going to push those toes into the floor and lift. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. Okay? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go to the floor. We're going to lay flat for it, that scissor kick. Remember, I showed this 2 ways. You can do this. You can do this 2 ways, okay? You can do this as a double scissor kick or a single scissor kick. Either way, I'm going to show you again. If you want to do a single, you cross over and out, just like that, okay? If you want to do the double and you want to take a little pressure off your back, put your hands underneath your hips just to kind of push your hips and make your hips want to rotate, okay? And then you're going to push your back into the floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo-wee. So far, we have done our full warm-up. We've done all of our combo exercises for the month of May. We've done all of our exercises, our core exercises from the month of May. If you have any questions about any of those exercises, please feel free to go ahead and ask those in the comments. If not, we will go into our stretch. Now, for tomorrow's exercises, remember, we'll do our warm up and then we're going to do our full flow. We will do, I'm trying to look at my paper. Can't really see it this morning. Now that we've gone over everything. So tomorrow's flow will be straight into everything. We will go from the sit to stand row to the Romanian deadlift and tricep extension, to the wall sit, to the elbow to knee drive, to the heel taps, to the scissors, to the bear hold, and to the back lean back hold or boat pose. We'll do all of those in a full circuit tomorrow. And since I will not be here on Friday, Thursday, or Friday, tomorrow we'll try to go ahead and do them for the 30 seconds. Each week I like to do one for numbers and I like to do one for seconds. That way you have the option to do either one. So tomorrow we'll have our timer set and we'll do 30 seconds of everything. So as you come in tomorrow, we'll do our full warm up. It'll be 30 seconds for each exercise, and then we'll move on to the next. And then after that, we'll do that full flow, and then we will do those for 30 seconds each. So we'll set our timer. I do have a timer. I don't know that if my timer beeps, if y'all can actually hear it, because I pretty much have all of my background noise taken off. So if you don't hear that, I will give you like a 3-second countdown for when we switch. But there is a 10-second in between. So it gives you time to go from the exercise into the following exercise without having to be too terribly rushed. So that gives you just a couple of seconds to get things situated as you move forward. So now the stretches that we did this month, and remember, some of the stretches and cool downs, they'll be the same. I do like to do some of the same ones because I think they're good for us. And different things that we do, we need these exercises, right? So we do today in the cool down is a forward fold or forward lean. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings. It's a hamstring stretch. Now you can put your feet together if you want to, or if you feel a little bit less stable, you can feet hip width apart. Either one is okay. You do it toward your stability. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings, right back here in the back of your legs. The straighter your legs are, the more down your leg you're going to feel it. Okay. You may feel this a little bit in your back. The more your hands go down, you may feel it a little bit tighter. If it's too tight for you, please relax those knees, relax the movement. Don't go down quite so far. Do this to your ability. I can't stress that enough. So the next one is the overhead tricep stretch. We're going to put that hand in between our shoulder blades, and we're just stretching it out a little bit. This feels good from actually the row that we did and the tricep extensions that we did. My muscles are a little tight from all that. So this is a good stretch for both. And then we're going to switch sides. You want to hold these for 10 or 15 seconds. There's no required. Do it as long as you want to. Just make sure that it doesn't hurt. If you feel any pain, please stop. And if you're recovering from anything or you have anything going on in your body, make sure that you check with your medical provider before you start anything. It's always good to ask questions and make sure that you're comfortable where you are and you're not going to hurt anything or do any more damage to any kind of injury you might be recovering from. All right. So we're going to go to the floor, and the next ones are going to be the cobra or the ab stretch. We're going to do a cobra pose. And then we're going to do that child's pose. So those will be the last two that we do today. I'm going to see if I can do this or if my bench is going to let me. All right. We're going to go down, feet out. My hands are at my chest, and you're just going to push up. You try to keep those hips in the floor, and you're just stretching. You're going to feel this in your core. You're going to feel this a little bit in your back. And then I feel it in the front of my legs a little bit. Maybe I'm a little tighter there. And then right back down. One more time. Up. And down. Child's pose, you're on your tabletop position, and your butt is going to your feet, and you're stretching those shoulders out. If you cannot get your shoulders out up here, kind of take them out to the side. It's okay. This is definitely going to be a stretch that does your whole back. You feel those shoulder blades. Remember to breathe when you do these. All exercises, all stretches, please remember to breathe as you do them. Breathing is very, very important. All right. I am going to come up. See if there was any questions that came in. Ooh, wow. Good morning. Oh, Paul, hey, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Fix my shirt. All right. I had a few comments to come in everywhere. I don't know who was in. Holly, I don't know if you're still in here, but thanks for joining me. Hey, I don't know if you're still in here. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining in. If there's any questions about the exercises that we've gone over, please feel free to ask. Remember, tomorrow would be a combo. It'll be a flow. We're going to make it into a full circuit. We'll do it for 30 seconds at a time. So if you have any questions about these exercises, please, 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 please ask. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. And then tomorrow we will make this a full circuit. So make sure that you're joining us tomorrow. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. All righty. Okay. I don't see any questions coming through. And it is almost 8 o'clock this morning. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me today. If you did this exercise today, please let me know. You can go and check out any of my replays on Facebook or YouTube. You can tell me that you did them over there. You can ask any questions that you might have. So if you did those and you had a little, maybe you had a little trouble with it, or you want to ask a question about it, feel free to go over there and make sure to hashtag replay when you do, to let me know that it is during the replay, so I know that I didn't miss anything whenever I was live. So go check it out. And like I said, ask any questions you might have. And guys, I always like to end my day by saying that this is your journey, but you do not have to do it alone. You can always join us at 7 a.m. Central. Remember, I am only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. And I have not 100% decided how I'm going to do next week yet, but I will make sure that you get the exercise that you need to get started with your week before we join in. So with that, I'm going to say, guys, have a great day. If you're remembering somebody on this Memorial Day, my heart goes out to you, for anyone that is lost. But I am so thankful for all of the people that have, that this is in memory of, that they did this for our freedom. So my heart goes out to all of the ones that are living in this day in a memory of someone that they've lost. So guys, have a great day. Honor those people today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Thanks, Rockin', for hanging out with me today.